During World War II, the Yugoslav Partisans emerged as one of the most formidable and successful resistance movements against Axis occupation. Led by the Communist Party of Yugoslavia under Josip Broz Tito, the Partisans waged a fierce guerrilla war against German, Italian and collaborator forces, playing a crucial role in liberating Yugoslavia and shaping its post-war future. Origins and leadership. Following the Axis invasion and dismemberment of the Kingdom of Yugoslavia in April 1941, the country was divided among Germany, Italy, Hungary, Bulgaria, and the newly created fascist puppet state of the Independent State of Croatia, NDH. The Communist Party of Yugoslavia, KPJ, quickly organized armed resistance. Josip Broz Tito, a charismatic and skilled leader, became the commander of the partisan movement. Unlike other resistance groups, the Partisans emphasized unity across ethnic lines, Serbs, Croats, Slovenes, Bosniaks, and promoted a vision of a federal, socialist Yugoslavia. Guerrilla warfare and resistance. The Partisans operated mostly in rural and mountainous terrain, using guerrilla tactics such as ambushes, sabotage and hit-and-run attacks. They disrupted Axis supply lines, attacked garrisons and liberated towns and villages. The movement rapidly grew, reaching hundreds of thousands of fighters by 1944. The Partisans also established liberated territories, where they created parallel governments and institutions. Their ability to organize politically and militarily made them a powerful force within occupied Yugoslavia. Relationship with other resistance groups. Yugoslavia was home to other resistance factions, most notably the Chetniks, a royalist and nationalist Serb guerrilla group. The Partisans and Chetniks initially shared common goals but quickly diverged. The Chetniks, led by Draza Mihailovic, were primarily focused on restoring the monarchy and often collaborated with Axis forces against the Partisans. The Allies eventually shifted support from the Chetniks to Tito's Partisans due to their effective fighting against the Axis and commitment to liberation. Support from the Allies and international recognition. By 1943, the Allies recognized the strategic value of the Partisans. Britain and the Soviet Union increased material support through airdrops of weapons and supplies. British liaison missions, including the famous Mo Berg, assisted in coordinating efforts. The Partisans received diplomatic recognition as the legitimate resistance force representing Yugoslavia. This support was critical to their continued success. Liberation and aftermath. The Partisans played a leading role in the final liberation of Yugoslavia in 1944-45. They cooperated with advancing Soviet forces to drive out Axis troops. The movement's political arm laid the groundwork for the Federal People's Republic of Yugoslavia after the war. Tito emerged as the new leader, maintaining independence from both the Soviet Union and the West during the Cold War. Legacy. The Yugoslav Partisans are remembered for being one of the largest and most effective resistance movements in Europe, promoting ethnic unity in a deeply divided region, establishing a socialist federal state that lasted until the 1990s, demonstrating the power of coordinated, popular resistance against occupation. Conclusion. The Yugoslav Partisans were a decisive force in World War II's Balkan theater, combining military skill, political vision, and popular support. Their struggle not only contributed significantly to the defeat of Axis powers in Yugoslavia but also reshaped the country's post-war identity and politics.